Yeah. Close the door. Did you realize that they were talking to no one?
Bit muffled. Couldn't hear what you said.
I'm muffled?
Yeah, you're all right now, though.
Okay. I said, did you finally realize you were talking to not a wall, but nothing. Who's the other blankie that's here?
I don't know.
Oh! Is that you? That come from you, that beeping sound?
Oh, yeah, that's my microwave. I gotta go.
Okay. Making a fancy gourmet meal. Okay. What?
Host she.
That's his name.
So what do you host? Or is it?
Well, I don't host anything. I do.
Okay, so it's a host of lies. I see.
Yes. Well, see, you know. I just saw all the other kids were doing it here on CWFP, and I just wanted to be part of them, so I did it.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Status thing.
I just feel like I belong more. Then I feel like, it's kind of like
You're better than me.
Yeah, I feel like it's saying that, and I don't really like that part. I was just trying to go along with what everyone else is doing, but, some people don't like that.
You inadvertently made me feel like shit. Thank you. Just kidding, in case you can't detect that.
Okay, that's really good to know. I actually didn't. I had no idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good job I threw that out there then.
Yeah, thanks. Like, that saved me a lot of inner turmoil for causing pain. It's my birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All that entails.
Hmm?
And all that entails. What have you got? What did you get for your birthday? Gifts wise.
I bought myself a new computer. I don't like people getting me presents, so I told everyone that I just wanted to hang out with people next weekend, and I don't want any birthday presents. So hopefully they listen to me.
So you're speaking to me now on your new PC?
Yeah. I've been on my cell phone for like
that's right.
Yeah, like the last 2 months. Yeah.
Yeah, birthdays are once you get past a certain age, which was 14 for me, sadly,
Wow.
you don't care for them. But, and I've got some friends, and it's funny, like, because this lad I know is like 22. He's quite a mature kid, but, I'm 34. And so when it comes around to birthdays, he's like, it's like a puppy. He wants to wants to go out. It's like, hey, why don't you come out with us? I'm like, because I'd rather kill myself.
When's your birthday?
October 24.
Ah,
Oh, so what does that say?
says nothing. Just that it's 2 days after one of my brothers. That's about it. I don't know. I'm not into astrology or anything, so.
Astrology is weird. I
You're
remember. I'm sorry, astrology. Did I hurt your feelings? No. I used to, when I lived with my ex-girlfriend, we used to party and go back, do a lot of ecstasy and cannabis and stuff like that. And we'd go back to our flat, and she had this book just called Horoscopes, and there was no author. And someone picked it up one day and started reading it, and they said, "Oh wow, this is correct about me," and that, and somebody else did it, and then I looked at it, and of course it was like really sort of spoke to me about things that were in my life, and then we'd test it by reading another one, and it wouldn't really speak to us, in the same way,
right.
and it just sort of freaked me out really a little bit. And the fact that it had no author, it was kind of like it's kind of like a moment, like that fortune telling machine big or something like that.
That would be weird. How do you have a book with no authors?
Yeah, I don't know. It did have an ISBN number though, so it wasn't that freaky.
Oh, okay. What did it? Do you remember what it said?
Yeah, what it said about me, I'm not gonna. It was too spot on. I'm not gonna reveal that.
Fine.
Basically, just whatever it says about. Probably just the standard thing about Scorpios, really.
Oh, okay.
And I think I theorized that, being that the what I obviously then took for granted was the solar system. I theorized that potentially if it was in a certain alignment, or it was in a certain state, and revisited this the other day, actually. We were talking to Ken about it. You've got the moon, which has an effect on women's menstruation,
Right.
and the oceans, allegedly. Then the other astral bodies may have some subtle interplay, with the beings on Earth. Who knows?
There was one time something happened where like these guys that I had talked to in the past or whatever, one day they had come out of the woodwork, and like so many of them were messaging me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like, I did some weird shit where I looked up like the phase of the moon or whatever, and I came across something where I guess the moon was close to the Taurus constellation or whatever. I'm a Taurus, so it was like, oh my god, is this a coincidence? I don't know, but this is weird.
Yeah, that is weird. And you know, when we'd go out and party, it would if it was a full moon, you would definitely have a kind of different energy, you know, and the more freaky things would be kicking off.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why, like what the full moon had, like how it affects a person, like as to why like more weird things happen on those nights or days, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it could be just as simple as, you know, it gets people excited because there's more light in the sky. But it could be something else.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, for like deer anyways, they would probably be up more through the night since they could see more. At least that's what I've heard from hunters. So maybe that kind of is similar. I don't know. I'm like half.
Yeah, that's
half
a good theory. Yeah.
What? Is she with her mom?
Yeah, she said her mom said you can let her.
Yeah, that's fine.
So what are you doing in this picture of you here? It looks like I want to say you're basking.
Okay,
Basking.
so this picture. Oh shit. It was on a night I went out with some of my friends and my sister. I was really drunk, and I have this like alter ego I like to do, where it's like sounds more like a valley girl, and I like do this. Like I have like nails, like you know, like long nails. You know, like people with long nails
Yeah.
do stuff like this. So like in that picture, I was like doing that, and they took the picture, and then I just edited it.
Got you.
Yeah, it was a fun night. Really fun night. I don't get out much.
Can imagine. I don't get out much just because I don't care for going out. Really, it's pretty bad for guys, especially if you're INFJ, because people tune into it. It's like, you know, you saw that I went to a fucking jazz festival the other day. You saw that video, right? I got started on by two old men. You know, it just happens. It just happens, and there's nothing I can do about it.
You just have some like fuck with me energy radiating from you.
Basically what it is it's, I believe that it's a kind of I'm in charge energy, and it's also I'm not going to hurt you energy. I'm in charge. I'm not going to hurt you. So the people are going to come up to me, you know, and
Oh, okay. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back.
Boom. Jacket, ungay yourself real quick. Congratulations. Not all over. Like, probably not straight into her. That's probably like the only place not to do it. Well, you're drinking beers and you're having sex, and so it sounds like it. And no matter what Eric says, I'm gonna have to make a video, fucking counterpointing some of the things that Eric attributes to ENTP-ness, which is actually Eric.
Like my mask?
Hmm?
You like my mask?
Your audio's kind of shitty.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard O, all right.
you like my mask?
I do like your mask. I think that might be an ENTP thing, liking masks, because I got a lot of masks myself.
I only got it because it matches the one in my profile picture.
I think that's a very good reason to get it. A lot of people think I'm ESTP too. The thing is that I can't fucking figure. I'm always sitting with my back. I mean, oops. I have to sit with my back to the wall, or else you'd see all the shit around me, and because I can't ever figure out where the fuck to put cords.
By the way, Taylor, your thing for Snapchat is upside down.
I know.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought it kind of would have been purpose for the artisticness, but I just wanted to.
I'm artsy fartsy. It'd be a lot easier if you were on camera and mic one of these times.
How's it going?
Okay. You don't seem. Well, I don't know. You seem very chill all the time when you're in
I
here.
am pretty chill.
All the time, or just when you're laying around talking to internet people?
Laying around talking to internet people, I can get pretty fucking angry sometimes.
What's the last thing you got angry at? Or last person?
Oh.
If there's not an easy handle, what's going on? And did you shoot?
Well, probably I got yelled at by my coach, like for missing a practice, and
That sounds like an ENTP.
What?
That sounds like an ENTP.
Yeah, and I couldn't go anyways, and I got fucking pissed off, and I was like trying to contain myself, and it was in the middle of the cafeteria, and I like threw my lunch tray.
At him?
Yep.
Really? Right at him?
Not at him. I just like fucking like pushed it off the table and had to walk away, like go by myself. Like I was like walking through and everybody just was kind of like staring at me, and I was like, oh.
I don't think that you're a 7. I think you can be an 8 or a 3.
I'm not a maybe a 3. I identify a lot with 3 and a lot with 8. Probably if I am an 8, it's an 8 with 7, more than likely.
If you're going to fight somebody, like on any level, it doesn't matter if it's verbal or physical or whatever. Do you get in a lot of fights, or are you more likely to pick your fights but then like go down with the ship if you have to?
Probably the second one, but if I